All right, all right, all right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, everyone. Get this music stopped here. Sorry about that. All right. Let's try this again here. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream here. My name is Tim Jones on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. We're here bringing you live at wonderful Beaches Qball, the 2025 Spring Regionals here, where we have not one, not two, but three main APAs competing. 89 total entries into this field altogether between all the different tiers, in which 6 will remain on and continue on over to the wonderful Viva Las Vegas. I got to my right here, joined by me, Mr.
Jose Cordero.
Jose, what's up, brother? How you doing, sir?
What's going on, brother? I am excited to call this a little bit of 8-ball action.
A little bit of 8-ball action,
okay.
Yep.
Got to eat the mic. I forget about that.
Got to eat the mic. Got to show the love to the mic here.
Yeah. But I'm excited for this. We've got Mr. Matthew F. We don't even want to try to say his last name. And honestly, Don's last name, too, with the double V's. A little tough. So got Ms. Don and Mr. Matthew. One of these two will be going to Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. That's right. Yeah, very soon, too. I mean, we're March 1st, by the way. Happy March. We are 16 days away from St. Patrick's Day. Wow. And we are less than 2 months away from Vegas now. So.
Looks like Matthew won the lag, so Don did rack, and we were going to get started. I mean, this is live, and again, the first person to win 2 of these racks is going to Las Vegas.
That they are, for sure. They've had a hard-fought day already. They started off this morning. I think it was around 9 a.m., I think was the original start time. So John Hummel coming in asking the most important question of the day. He says, who? And the question, or the correct answer to that question always in life is Tim Jones.
Tim Jones.
What's up, John Hummel? Welcome in, brother. Hey, there you go, Vic over there tagging some people. Appreciate you guys. Get on in here, get the stream shared.
Vic is going for Don, so who are you going for? Matthew is Jacksonville APA, so, you know, we got to show a little love being Jacksonville APA employees here.
Got to.
But, yeah, Miss Don does shoot good, and I got a little love from Vic there.
Well,
okay.
Fun fact about this, by the way, Miss Dawn is actually the one that sent Matt first round into the one-loss side bracket. So Matt has already made it known that he is back with a vengeance here, but I'll be honest with you, that's going to be tough pickings. It's hard to overcome the mentality of, hey, I've already played this person today. I lost right off the bat first thing. Granted, fought his way back. He's had a lot of hard competition for the day, but I mean that's a tough brain teaser to get over, ain't it?
It definitely is. It definitely is, especially being a 2-3 skill level, 2-3 or 3-4.
2-3.
2-3 skill level.
Yep.
You know, get in your head a little bit, and so you got to let that go. That game is over, and it's just time to go and shoot this ball straight and make the 8-ball and win and go to Vegas.
That it is.
I'm so excited for them. I really am, like, genuinely excited that one of these two is going to Vegas. So
well, I'm excited for everybody to get to see how Vegas is this year. For those that are not aware, Vegas for APA has changed tremendously. This is the main year of changes here. Obviously, we had the big table change a couple years ago, but now you have the venue change in the sense of when everything is, not where it is. Still the same venue. But in case you guys aren't aware, majority of Vegas was always towards the fall time frame. So we had a lot going on. And they kind of switched things up to where 8-ball, 9-ball, and Masters is going to be there in the, 8-ball, 9-ball, forgive me, and Team Captains, sorry, not Masters, is going to be there in the fall again. And everything else, all the Showdown series and stuff, has moved to the spring time frame.
So hopefully it won't be too hot when you go out there to Vegas. Hopefully not. And hopefully I'll be there with the captain's team. That's my goal, is to get my blanding. We got a whole entire blanding billiards team coming for captains. So.
There you go. That's good, man. I'm glad you got all that prepped, and I always love to encourage people to as well, guys. We got the technically the new fiscal year, new session starting up. We got a little over a month away, and now's the time to really start playing that stuff. There is still another team captains tournament later on this year for us here in Jacksonville. And then, of course, for everybody else that is represent, we got First Coast APA. We also have Southeast Georgia APA in the house. And there may be another APA or two sprinkled in here sometimes depending on
like South
how,
Carolina.
Yeah, depends on how the regionals go. Everybody always asks, they're like, how did somebody get to come down and come to this regional? It all has to depend on, what's in their area, whether they have a regionals available. And also, too, some of the tiers, you know what I mean? They can't just be like, all right, well, you're the only 2 skill level 7, so you're the only ones that get to get to compete, and one of you get to go to Vegas and stuff like that as well here. Kelly just handed me the Gorgeous, and I'm going to show you guys real fast here. The Gorgeous, look at that.
Look at that.
8-ball Classic Finals right there. Beautiful.
Also, I want you guys to notice the halo over Tim's head, but not over Jose's head.
The halo knows what's up. The halo knows what's up here.
So.
Thank you,
all right,
guys.
so just to get back to the game real quick, Dawn is stripes. Oh no, I'm sorry, she's solids.
It's solids.
And then Matthew is stripes. So Both those bottom balls there, that 10 and the 3, are looking tough. So you're going to have to break those out at some point in time. But for now, just make a couple balls and worry about that in a little bit.
Yeah, and we got, some expectations here. Obviously, within the skill level bracket, guys, you'll hear me talk about it from time to time on live stream. But the real name of the game, especially from the 2-3s and maybe like the 4-5 section, start taking over pockets. Get things closer. Quit overhitting stuff. Speed control is your friend. And especially in that skill level 5 brackets, you've got to know when to hit the brakes, baby. You got to know how to put a little brake on out of nowhere. So.
Yeah, awesome. You said that Tanisha and I did the doubles, the Jack and Jill, last Sunday. And that's what she taught me. And, she's a great skill level 5. And she's like, listen, Jose, stop hitting so hard. Just get the ball in there close to the pocket.
Yeah.
Take it over, block it, make it difficult if they're going to shoot and run out. But, just take over that pocket. And that definitely helped. We got into the final 6. So as a 5 and a 3. So
big deal. Yeah. Big deal. Kevin in front of our booth here getting all the beautiful trophies put out for people to be able to take a look at.
Yeah.
Love this.
Some great looking trophies. So excited for all this going on.
So she's pretty going after this 7 ball here in the center. I really wish, like you said, I wish she'd take a look at this 3.
Yeah, kind of push the 3 and then move the 10 out of the way.
Yeah. I like the speed,
yeah,
though, as long as it gets a rail.
Again, she's leaving it by the pocket. That's great. Yes, the, what's that, the 14?
13.
13.
Or I'm sorry, 14. Yeah,
Yeah, 14 does go, but it's a tough shot for, lower skill level. And I hate to say lower skill level. What should we say? 2-3 skill level. I'm not going to say lower anymore.
It's okay. They are the lower skill level bracket here. We're not picking on anybody. Everybody's in some form or fashion been through this way. As long as people at home know we mean it respectfully here. That's all that matters. Hey, what's going on, Justin? Welcome in here. He says, yo, what's up, Tim and Joker? Enjoy seeing these lives lately. Thank you for your time and commitment. Absolutely, man. Appreciate you being here.
What's up, Justin? Not Joker, it's the Joker, because Joker is our buddy. What's his name? He was supposed to be here too. What's his name again? I play him. I don't like to play him. He's a great solid. I think he's a 3-3 or 3-4 now. But yeah, so I have to be the Joker because he stole. No, not stole. Excuse me. He originally had Joker name. So, what's up, Justin?
Yeah, Justin, appreciate you being here. Same thing for everybody at home, guys. So because the way the finals are structured with different skill level brackets, if you take a look at top right of your screen there, you see we're in the blue tier skill level 2-3 bracket, for instance. We will be, unless time doesn't allow, we will be likely restarting each stream. So don't go anywhere throughout the day if you're like, man, stream's over. Like, where's Tim at? What's going on? Where's the live stream? Promise you guys we'll be back. Now, there is a large gap this afternoon, so the next finals is estimated to start around 3:15 p.m., and then from there, we don't have one starting until 8:15 p.m. So there's a huge gap in between them. So we'll have a little bit of time. But, again, once that roller coaster starts going at the 8:15 mark, we'll have 8:15, then should be 9:30, then 10:45, and we'll close it out for that last one, which will be purple tier tonight, skill level 7. And I know you guys love watching some of the higher ranks, so do not miss out on your opportunity to be able to get in on some of that. It's going to be a good time.
Hi, Miss Jessica. And she says, go, Matthew.
Yeah, what's up, Jess? How you doing? Hope you're well and blessed. Hope you got back home safe. Oh, I thought she was about to force foul that a little bit too much.
I thought so, too. Let's hear who you're going for in here. Obviously, Vic is going for Miss Dawn. And we've got Jessica going for Matthew. I believe John Hummel plays for Jacksonville, so I assume going for Matthew.
John Hummel's Fathead.
Oh, Fathead, okay.
That's who we were talking about earlier. Yeah.
Finally got respect to call him that. I've known him for a while, but didn't ever want to call him it. So, but he said, no, he definitely earned the respect.
That's his nickname, man.
Yeah.
He said, don't wear it out.
Yeah. I like this if she plays it nice and soft, kind of plays a little defense. Okay, not bad.
My issue
fast.
with nice and soft is getting on this bottom rail. That is, that hurts my soul right there. I know why you said what you said, because obviously she's getting back downfield on the other end of the table. I agree with that.
Not leaving him a great shot, but yeah.
Nice and soft. She has now, unfortunately, done herself a
disfavor.
Yeah.
Talking about Mr. Fathead, he decided to come by and say hello and sit down. So, who? Tim Jones. Who else?
Love it. Now playing smart. Take that pocket over. Good shot. Well played here.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna have that as the first replay of the day, guys. Take a look at that though. Good speed control here overall, and the name of the game wasn't actually to pot the ball; it was to take over the pocket. If he happened to pot it, he was fine.
Right.
But realistically, it's just such a slim chance of potting it. Him actually hitting the rail first and then hitting to the 7 ball was actually a way better call.
Right. And that's what we're talking about. As you skill level up, and now that I've gone to a 4-4, I am definitely going to be doing that a lot. Just put the ball in the pocket.
Yeah.
So, even she may make his ball here, and that's a potential, and that's okay.
Yep.
If she comes off and hits, that's okay. But you made it difficult, and you made her or them take options. So.
Now,
Overcuts that a little bit.
About to say, if she can let loose on this a little bit, she's going to get back downfield off that top short rail on this shot.
Maybe take that 3.
She's hit a little soft, which, I don't know, may bode well for her at the end of it all, because like we've been talking about, take over the pockets,
right.
not overhit, but.
Now, do you take the combo here? I think you take the combo here. Push that, the orange stripe. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, orange stripe is 13.
13, so push 13 into the 14.
I told you a trick about the balls, right? Can you remember the
add 9.
The one through add 8.
At 8.
Yeah, you remember the 1 through 7, right? So do you remember what colors the one ball is?
Yes and no, because I play at a couple of different places where the balls are great shot. Oh, it didn't go.
That was it. That was the call, though.
But great shot, though. And again, that is his pocket now. And now he's got, 2 pretty easy balls to make in. I wouldn't say super easy, but.
So, Jose, do you know why that was a better call than him worrying about his stripe here at the bottom right?
Because that stripe is going to go no matter what, and there's nothing blocking it. So get that into the pocket, get it close, and, make it. And really, he's got a shot from anyone's table. Look, now he's got a shot from the table. And again, even if let's say he strokes this pretty well, and he hits it hard, then he's still got a shot to get him on the next ball. So.
Yeah, so all correct, absolutely here. And also, that can be his out ball. So
yes.
Whenever you're playing 8 ball, you kind of want to work your way backwards here. But most certainly here. Definitely I like the thought process of you saying, hey, like, I'm going to have a shot anywhere on the table with those being in the pocket. You're absolutely right. I mean, he's got, probably nothing less than 90+% of the table for coverage.
Right.
Oh, leave this other stripe alone, Matt.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't take this stripe, Matt.
Fish
don't
or friends, not food. Leave it alone.
Go take the shot up top table.
Now, he might be going full defense with this here and maybe trying to hook up with her 2 solids. It's going to be interesting if he actually is going for that. I wonder if that's what he was going for. He hit a little firm, though.
Maybe break it out so he can, again, you use that, because he makes the top right-hand corner ball. Then you use that, it's in the center of the table, which is a little easier.
Yeah, center of the table. And keep in mind, guys, here at Beaches Qball, we're playing on 8-foot diamonds. One of the greatest things I was ever taught with playing pool is that if you watch a lot of the super high ranks stuff, you'll see they try to get that cue ball back in center of the table, And I always wondered, I was like, why? Like, obviously you got a ball over here, a ball over there. They were like, well, you just cut the table's length in half.
Great shot.
So instead of it being an 8-foot table, now it's always a 4-foot table. You're 4 feet away at worst from your next shot instead of being clear cross country. And I was like, gosh darn, I was like, that's such simple logic. I was like, I couldn't think of the why behind it at first, but it does make sense.
And being a 5'8" individual, I'd like to cut it down to 4 feet because that's much easier than 8 or something. But.
I like that, Jose. You're absolutely right, man. It's funny. I enjoy watching some of the semi-pro to pro people and stuff, and there's a lot of really good youth out there that, obviously will end up playing on some of the big tables and have a height disadvantage, if you will,
right.
about it. And so they get very comfortable with, using the bridge and stuff. You see their comfortability there, but you also see them very much quickly adapt to getting that cue ball back to their table. You're 100% right, man. If your height doesn't allow it, man, give yourself the best advantage, right?
Exactly. Now, definitely here, Matt, please take one of the 2 in the top right corner. You got the out here. Take the top right-hand corner. Get one of the balls out of there.
I'm worried about him getting stuck there. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm disagreement with you because, again, I still like that. I think that's the 10 there as his out ball. I'm just a little worried. He's got a
little bit of bottom, maybe?
No, I think a little top left from here.
Okay.
And he needs to hit the left-hand side of that. Yes.
Great
Look
shot.
at that.
Great
what a shot.
Replay.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Perfect. Exactly what Tim was talking about. A little bit of top left.
Top left. Yeah, just a little bit there. Just main thing is, like, your orange ball is going to go wherever it ends up going, right? But you just couldn't get your cue ball stuck there.
Right.
That,
you want your cue ball stuck behind the 7, absolutely. Great shot.
He's going to have the opportunity for this to be out off the top short rail with the cue ball, back center of the table, stripe it there in the left-hand side pocket.
Great shot again.
And then just depending on how he wishes to accomplish this, he can come on around for the 8, actually kind of like the 2 rail here, come off the left-hand long rail, bottom short rail, and back up kind of top right of the 8 ball and take it in the bottom left-hand corner pocket. If he's feeling good and feeling his stroke here, this would be impressive if he does this. Now, it looks like he maybe use some bottom.
Okay. That still goes in the corner pocket. It's just a little tougher shot, but still pretty not straight, which is the big thing.
Yeah, I'm a little worried. I was worried about him doing that. You saw how he didn't hit it pretty firm. That cue ball started, the angle started to open up. That was the issue with going bottom there. Now, you'll see two guys, and again, this ain't me picking on Matt, but you'll see a very commonality when people start to learn English. Instantly, us low and mid-ranked players out of nowhere start going bottom. Bottom, 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 bottom. Everything, we figure out a little bit of bottom, and it becomes our whole world on everything. It ends up absolutely like, I don't want to say like crippling a game, but essentially it does. It really messes your game up.
Yeah. And it's funny because, oh, it's all right.
Good try.
Good try. Was a 3-3 recently, and Mike Moore said, okay, Jose, just stop doing what you're doing and play only top and learn the tangent lines.
Yeah, learn tangent lines.
Ever since then, 4-4, and I think I'm 20 out of 27 on my 8-ball matches
Nicely
right now.
done. Wow.
And
Very
a couple
good.
of racklesses, so yeah, just it really helped out a lot. All right, so her problem ball is the 2 down here.
Yeah, definitely the 2. And what's great is it's actually not an issue. Oops, sorry, 4 ball. What's great is it's actually not a problem for her, and I'll tell you why. Because that bad boy creates a lot of separation on that 8 ball, and her 1's playing blockers. So she really should go after the 7, play defense with the 4. Now, I don't know if we're going to see a lot of defensive shots being in the 2-3 skill level bracket, right? But if she sees it and even remotely thinks about it, she's going to put Matt in a very difficult situation.
And what about just going top here and then coming all the way down for the 4?
I mean, you can if you want to, but I think it's time to play very smart, not overextend. She's using the bridge. She's using both hands to work both the bridge and her cue, so she's got a lot going on in terms of variables here. When you're bringing out the bridge, you need to eliminate variables. Okay. So you lay it down if you can. You also take an easier shot if you can. Whenever you're doing the bridge, try not to overdo stuff here. So it's the best way to do it. But I really hope she sees this 4 ball. Really, yeah, she's staring at it.
Sees it, yep. Yeah, don't take the 1 here only because, yes, the 1 goes, but it's hard to get on that 4. So you just take a nice soft 4.
She can use the 1 to get to the 4.
Yeah.
Like, she absolutely could, but I don't think there's a need to right now. Right. I think it's time to play defense, and it looks like she agrees. What a defensive shot. Very well played. Nicely done here. Another little instant replay on this. I mean, that is such a great call.
That is. And
somebody summoned Mr. Katrina Reyes to chat here. What's up, buddy? Look at that speed control, too. She is using what is within her tool belt. She has had a lot of good speed control. She seems to be a slow and steady hitter, not somebody that overhits things. That was chef's kiss, if you will.
I am afraid here of the scratch in the top right-hand corner.
How are you going to avoid that scratch now that you've seen it?
If I'm playing this, I'm just slow rolling it up there just to get it closer to the pocket and not trying to put the ball in at this point. Yeah. And leave the ball on the top side of the rail. Do not try to make this here because there's a very high likely you're going to scratch in that top right-hand pocket. So just
it's a big risk. It's a big risk here. Let's see what he does to overcome this, though. He hit it as full as he could, too. That was nicely done. Keith, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you're here.
Keith, it's Jose Cordero. Katrina, Jose Cordero, nice to see you. Mr. Tim allowed me to get on for a little bit here. So
who's this beside me?
Jose Cordero. Got to go a little Spanish on it.
I was like, how many times are you going to say it's Jose Cordero?
Just saying hi to him. So
he hit the instant replay button on announcing his name.
On myself.
All right. Well, we've had a nice little back and forth here. This is kind of, I don't want to say do or die time, but look at where that 8 ball is, sitting oh so beautiful in that center part of the table.
That's okay. I'll chat, and you go ahead and do what you got to do. So she's got a long shot here on the 1. It does go in the top left without a scratch. Don't hit this too hard. And a little bit of top just so it comes back right. But again, the 8 ball's in the center of the table. Decent shot, and here's the beautiful thing. You leave it long for Matthew. So all right, Keith, we'll see you soon, buddy. Keith said he's going to swing by here in a little bit, just for a bit. So we'll see you soon. Tim and I will be on the mic, unless another guest comes up. Tim and I will be on the mic for this final. We'll be a final right after this. And then we'll have a little bit of a break. Oh, louder? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, asking me to get louder.
Yeah,
wow.
you want to get close to the yellow line right there.
Okay, gotcha.
You go.
I can do that. I can eat the mic. So I've been asked to be louder for once. This is a first. And even Ashley looks at me like, what? You've been asked to be louder? So, all right. Matthew going in the side there. Great shot. Oh, man. Great try. That was great try. Don't be mad at yourself. That was a great try.
Rack Dog on my YouTube channel. What's up, bud? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here.
All right. Now this with a little bit of top left so that it kicks off the rail, comes back down to bottom center tail. No?
Jose's wanting to get complicated on this here. use some top left.
Yeah, just to hit the rail and come back off. I mean, I don't know that the
It really depends on if that 8 is hooked on that pocket point.
Right. That's exactly what I was saying. So you get further down the table. You can do bottom if you want. With bottom, a lot of us low ranks hit really hard, and so you can either kill it or you can just bobble the ball in the pocket.
If the 8's not frozen, right, I'm gonna pot this and I'm just gonna hit into the 8 full.
Okay.
Is what I'm gonna do. If the 8 could go, bottom was a great call there because you could pull it back and get back towards the bottom half of the table. This is a tester though. If it's not frozen, she needs to try to hit full, which means she's hitting just direct as much of the cue ball and 8 ball can make contact.
To
and
basically
that way,
double kiss it in or double hit in.
Nope, not even double hit in. Just play defense.
Okay. Oh, got you playing defense here. Okay.
Yep.
I think we're going to get a shot watched here, or maybe asking if it's off the rail.
Yeah, double check and see if it's frozen or not. Very, very important factor.
Now, there is a possibility of scratching here, so she has to be super careful with that, because even a soft hit here could potentially scratch. So, got to be super careful with that.
Well, she needs to soft hit it. If she's going to hit it full and just looking for the defense, she needs to soft hit it. But again, she needs to err on the side of, from our point of view here, the 3 o'clock side of the 8 ball, if you will. And then that way, again, it just hopefully ties up close to each other. It's just the problem that there is a huge potential now of the sellout. She could have actually probably even been better of not making the 1 originally.
Right.
If she wasn't going to try to get down on this table. Yeah. It's tough, right? I mean, you don't know what you don't know in these situations, and it takes a lot of learning, a lot of practice, because, a lot of times, right, when you're 2-3, I mean, I remember those days, and I was told, like, make the ball, right, and then we'll help you through the other stuff.
And then exactly. You got 2 timeouts. We're good. We got 2 timeouts.
But you ain't got that here in regionals.
No,
right?
it's all on you.
I like the speed. I like
the
speed. There we go.
Okay.
So that's close enough that I would probably call for the shot watch.
Right.
I know Matt has the ability to still take it bottom left here, but
they're asking for a shot watch.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, she needs to.
So this one here, you hit with bottom and on the what would be their right-hand side of the cue ball.
So it really, I mean, it depends on the angle here. The issue you run into with this, with hitting bottom, is you run the chance of the double hit on the cue ball. I actually like a little flick of top, so that way the cue ball continues traveling forward. If you do bottom, it's going to make contact with the 8. Cue ball's going to come back, and you're going to try to do like your poke and hope, like you try to pull back fast enough, which is what he did. He looks like he pulled it off.
It.
I see the fist pump here.
Yeah.
Dan called it a good hit.
Good hit. Let's get a
Good
replay on
shot.
that, or too late? Get a little instant replay on that. Great shot.
Yeah, that was well done.
Yeah. So he's on the hill. Doesn't matter too much at this point because there's not a point to be gotten, but hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, well done. I like the fist bump there by Matt. A lot of confidence going into this. Plus, again, guys, for those just tuning into the stream here, you got to keep in mind that he played Miss Dawn first round of this entire event, right? First thing in the morning, lost to her. She's the one to put him in one on side bracket. She has been undefeated. She has continued on through the winner's side, right? So to already have that first rack should hopefully calm your nerves some. I'm not saying let your foot off the gas pedal, but hopefully calm your nerves some. That way you can continue rolling through and continue doing your thing there. So
yeah, get that first win out of there. This way, you calm down a little bit. You're able to just understand, hey, you lose one, not the worst deal.
He just looked at me and said, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" That's hilarious.
Nice.
That's funny.
You want to tell that story real quick?
Yeah,
or?
so Rat Dog says, I have a 9-ball match there tomorrow. Rat Dog, I'll see you, man. Stop by the booth. I'll be here after church. So when I was on the team, one of my teammates happened to ask me, because I was dealing with a high-stress situation, and happened to ask me, they're like, making a joke, like, what's your favorite Pokemon? And I couldn't help but to think back to my mom, miss my mom. She passed a couple years ago now, and but one of her favorite things when we were connecting and stuff through Pokemon and everything was Psyduck. She was like, oh, man, she's like, I always get headaches like Psyduck. So I used to collect all the different art variables of Psyduck for the Pokemon cards. Well, anywho, go back to that story. They happen to ask me what my favorite Pokemon is. I don't want to say Bulbasaur, just I love stirring the pot on it and making some OGs mad about the
Bulbasaur's the best.
Original 3. And then I had to think a moment, teared up for a second, thought about my mom, thought about Psyduck, and I was like, Psyduck. And so when I get in super high, intense situations, I like to make the joke to myself and think, what's my favorite Pokemon? Well, Matt was feeling stressed, and I happened to tell him the story. So I think he's feeling good with the pressure he's taking on, because he just happened to look over at me, look at the booth, and said, what's my favorite Pokemon? I like that. That was pretty funny. He's already using that. It's pretty good.
That's great, and I will absolutely use it too, because there's a joke on my teams. that they're going to get me a shirt that say, I cannot make the 8 or the 9. Every time we get to that last ball, I can run literally, get a break and run, and 9 can be pretty close to the pocket, and for some reason I'll bobble it or whatever. So they're going to get me that shirt that says, I cannot make the 8 or the 9. So from now on, it's going to be, what's my favorite Pokemon?
By the way, I find this funny. If you look at the bottom center of the table where the 8 ball is, you got a nice little triangle, almost like a little miniature rack of balls there that have go. They're spread apart a little bit, but it looks pretty funny on the table.
You know what that is? That's the V-wing for the Mighty Ducks.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what
Can
it is.
use that
there.
V formation.
The V formation, yep. So
That's too good.
did you get it, Dara? Or yeah. Can't hear me.
I don't know if he's in a match or if he's keeping score.
Mr.
He's
Dale
around the score.
Austin, be safe getting here, brother. We'll see you soon. You playing tonight, hopefully? Hi,
Yeah.
Miss Wendy.
David, what's up, brother? And Rackdoll says, are those 8-foot diamonds? Yes, sir. 8-foot diamonds here at Beaches Qball. Yes, sir. Now, keep in mind, I stress that because I happen to be doing some of my runs for work yesterday. I arrive at Qball, and I see there's quite a few people there practicing. And I'm like, y'all know it's at Beaches, right? And they're like, no, not this one. I was like, no, not this one. Don't make that mistake tomorrow.
Right. I had a
Don't
buddy
you do
who,
it.
unfortunately, he was supposed to play at 9 a.m., and he made that mistake. He called me, and he's like, I'm at the Dinosaur. I'm like, you need to get to Beaches.
It cracks me up, too, because the people here do it. It's like the locals at least have the advantage of being like, there's Qball, and there's Beaches Qball. Right. Where's Beaches Qball at? It's at the beach. It's the name. Oh, man.
I literally tell folks, don't go to the Dinosaur. B, literally, you're pretty much walking distance from the beach. So if you can see the beach, you get there. So what happened over there? How come it's got a little – that's weird. Right
Don't
there
worry
on the
about
screen? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I get to see behind the mic for once, and so
What's up,
I'll say
Landon?
a few things. Hello, Mr. Landon. You be safe too, brother. And then next weekend, we got even more fun.
Oh, my God. We got a jam-packed month.
Yeah,
This whole month is just jam-packed between regionals, MVP, and then Montreal.
Montreal, Canada.
I'll be over there crossing the border.
Nice. Passport's all up to date and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got it. I was blessed to, for the first time ever, get it last year, actually.
Yes, okay.
So that was
It's
one
good
of
for
the.
what, 3 years or 5 years?
I think longer than that.
Oh, is it? Okay. Not mad about it. So, yeah, I'm excited about next weekend. I actually get to play in the 9-ball, so
There you go.
I'm excited about doing that.
I like this. Look at Miss Dawn. I mean, this is impressive. She's really taking her time between shots here, doing the ghost ball technique here, line up her shots. I mean, that's a long-distance shot. She's got a really good chance of, I would say, amplifying her ability to be able to get that shot by taking a moment, do the ghost ball technique. Look at that. She really wasn't that far off. Really wasn't that far off. And honestly, good leave.
Strong lead there.
Yep. When's your birthday, Landon? Which event are you talking about? Saying day after my birthday.
I'd assume MVPs. I think that's what we're talking about. But got some awesome shooters in the house. If you guys are just sitting around the house, come on down and watch. Got some of my friends, some people from Georgia here. A lot of people from First Coast made it. So
Yeah, I'm excited to see Rod Rentz play again, man. There's just the way that man floats like a butterfly and sings like a bee on a table is just so enjoyable.
Gotcha. MVP 8-ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get 8-ball MVP, Landon?
While Landon's answering that here, I will say I favor stripes on this right now. Look at that. I mean, obviously you got the 3 that are semi-tied up down here towards the bottom, but you got a nice little 4-ball potential back and forth like run out there towards the top quarter of the table here. It's actually going to be really, really good if Matt can get a hold of it here. But Don again has been shooting, I would say, very, very steady, very, very steady.
And again,
Look
not
at
going
this.
too fast.
Look at
that.
this.
Great
In the
shot.
heart of the pocket, too. Well played.
All net. Or nothing
Yeah.
but net, I mean. 7 out of 8 in the session. Nice job, brother. Nice job, Landon.
That average is what matters. We had people asking as well about MVP, about how they get in and stuff. It is about the points average. Very, very important aspect here.
Yeah, the last night we played for last session, I got I lost 12-8, and the person who's on my team won 12-8 and was able to get MVP. So I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't mad at all. So been playing good 8-ball. Finally moved me up to a 4-4 there, so or 4 there. So yeah, wasn't mad about that.
Golly, Landon flexing on people this session. 4 shutouts out of 7 wins. Goodness gracious. Good hit.
All right, not a bad
Nicely
leave at
done,
all.
yeah.
Again, he's got the 4-ball runner up top, but the bottom balls are a little tied up. Do you break them up here, or you just try to get rid of some of the balls up top?
So I really want to start feeling a little comfortable, right? I got 7 balls still left on the table. It's time to start feeling the nice of potting some balls.
Yeah, making something.
Yeah, so I think also, too, that, his stripes are kind of slowing her down here towards the bottom half of the table. So I think I'm going to stick top field first, clean up that area, and then come back downfield. What a
Great
shot.
Not having to hit any balls there. Perfect shot.
Now the question is, does he have enough room past that 13, or is he going to have to go for the combo?
You know how we love combos.
Yeah.
He's been trained well, Dale says. Nice. Oh, no, he had it.
Yeah,
Very
you have
nice.
room. Yeah, you don't go for the combo if you ain't got to.
No, please don't.
Especially not with ball in hand. Quit bringing that rule, guys. Goodness gracious.
Ball in hand, not never go for the combo, but
There's
pretty much
a slim percentage time that you're going to go for a combo when you have ball in hand. Very slim percentage.
if it's a
It does
1-9
happen.
combo and the 9's in the pocket, yeah, go right ahead. Better than that, yeah, no. So how many we got on the live stream with us here? 28 viewers. Let's go. Let's get it up to 40. Go make sure you guys share it on Facebook. You guys can share it from YouTube. That's what I normally do, is share it from YouTube. So, man, I cannot believe I'm not being loud enough today. That is crazy.
Well, the problem is you keep dropping off. You'll start loud,
Uh-huh.
and then you slowly just start sharing on
Ah, okay.
YouTube and get real quiet. Almost like you're trying to whisper to me.
Nah, I'm not trying to whisper to
No,
nobody.
not me whispering to me.
No. Wife will get mad. What are they doing today? What are her and the kids doing today?
Kind of having a relaxed day at home.
Okay.
They had a pretty busy day yesterday. Good park day. They had to do a couple doctor's visits and stuff, and went to the park afterwards and had a good night's rest. So I think it's a kind of stay at home, relaxed day because you got church tomorrow and stuff. So we're gonna be out and about anyways, and they'll probably be out afterwards.
Awesome. Great
there
shot.
we go.
Great
Beautiful.
shot.
Wow.
Now, what do you do with that 9 ball there? Where do you put
Yeah,
that
so you
at?
two-rail this. You're going to take this 15, ball in a 10-corner pocket. You're going to use a little bit of left from his point of view, a little bit of what we call outside English here.
Okay.
And you go around that 6-7. You get back to the top right of that 9 ball. It goes in the same pocket bottom left, and your 8
Goes in the
goes in
same
the same
pocket.
pocket bottom left here.
So 4 balls, 1 pocket, basically.
Yep.
Okay. Not mad at that.
He's got to execute this and just get back over there. And then he might have to change up where he takes the 8, but realistically the run's there.
Ooh,
Look at that.
Good shot, too. He's perfect.
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, I mean, he had the opportunity. He had the opportunity. That was the right call.
All right, now Miss Dawn's got a little bit of work to do now that he broke his balls kind of out. She can take the 2 here and then 3, but the issue there is you may hit a little hard, and then where do you play the defense at? So maybe take the 2 and then don't make the 3, hit the 3 fat, and just kind of leave it closer to the pocket and leave the ball over there.
I think if she can take her 2, I don't know, she's probably not going to be able to pull back on it. I'm trying to think. So probably take 2, go and take the 3 actually, and then use her, I think it's the 6-7 here, play defense on that.
Okay.
If she can still be below on the bottom quarter of the table here with where the 3 is, and hit the 7 full and snook her up with that
Snook
6
up
ball, yeah, she can really, again, put it in the mat as a tough defense now.
Okay.
Again, I don't know what to expect from all that because this is tough. She's not going to be able to hold it. She's got such a steep angle.
Right. Oops, she
Yeah,
was
it's
a little thick, or a little hard. I mean, sorry, not thick.
Yeah, it was going to. I mean, it was still going to shoot down a chunk of the table.
I mean, you're still good. So here, I would hit the 6 soft, just leave something to hit the rail, because really that 9, 8, you want to kind of tempt them. So
Oh,
a
shit's a
little
hard.
thick. Yeah, I keep saying thick. Yeah, a little hard.
Yeah, Matt's kind of set up here depending on how much space he has for that 9. If this is straight and he can use bottom and stop shot, it just really depends. I know the camera angle doesn't give us a lot of luck here, but if he's got enough room to still finagle with the 9 afterwards, he might be able to rock and roll with this. We'll see.
If not that, yeah, I was about to say, I think he's looking at the, oh, no, he's looking to get back on it. I was going to say maybe even go in
He's
the
gonna
center
cut
pocket
it now.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Julie, how's it going? Welcome in. Slow and steady, slow and steady. That's not a bad leave.
Not terrible at all.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Again, leaving Miss Dawn on the opposite side of the table, long table. Nothing is really super makeable. That 6 is makeable. But if she hits the 8 first, then he could potentially be out.
I don't know. I don't
He's
know
going
if
to
the
Vegas.
9's taking up the room for the 6, though. That's why that leave may be good. It's a little bit in the path there. She needs to look at this carefully. Yeah,
I
she
think she's
looks
got
like
it.
she's got some room. It's just such a long distance. This is tough, but
Right.
I still think she should go for this anyways and
Leave
err
him
on the
other
side. Well, if she errs on the side of hitting this thinner and ends up getting on the left-hand side of the 9-ball, it's really going to leave him in a predicament. It's still not going to be bad, though. Not bad at all.
Not terribly.
He's going to have eyes on the 9. If he can get back around the 6, which he should be able to do, he may be out here.
Definitely could potentially be. Now, we talked about it earlier, so a little bit of bottom here to pull it back to draw it, or are you still going top here?
Top. So
Top.
I'm actually trying to come back off that bottom short rail and pop back upfield just a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. Get back to that center of the table where you can pretty much
Very,
make any
very
ball.
few times you're going to see me say to use bottom in a lot of cases. It's like I'm starting to get to the point where, like, I like top so much. I like the force follow, and it's fun because some of the higher ups here have actually been using it on stream. It's been really cool to see them get a nice little 2-railer type situation.
Oh, I think the 6 is going to get in the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. He probably need a little. I'm a little top right on that. Probably would have done the trick and actually went around the 6, but it was such a short window. I don't know if it would have had enough time for the English to really take. So maybe in that instance, maybe just hitting it harder with some top would have been the better and flung the 6 away a little bit more.
Now, my thing recently is only doing bottom if it's literally in the pocket. Like, if it's in the pocket deep, then, yeah, I got to do bottom because I'm so scared of scratching. So.
And you got to be, like, when you choose bottom, bottom will quickly betray you. You've
Yes.
got to say, I am choosing bottom. I am setting my way on this. I'm going to be stubborn about it, and I'm going to give a good follow-through, a good punch on it, right? Not a poke, a good punch on it, and really do it. For those that don't know, when you use bottom, if you baby that bottom, it turns to top.
Top, yeah, and it just spins
And just
right
keeps,
in.
yeah. So it will absolutely follow. So.
Give you a funny story about that. Of course, Blanding Billiards has the 7-foot diamonds. Running out an 8-ball game. My whole team's watching. I'm shooting great. I'm on my final rack. I've got kind of 8 where it's sitting right there pretty much with a ball on the right-hand side of it, and the 9's over there a little to the left. So I do bottom on the 9, just enough to bring it back to the 8. It literally hit the diamond to the right-hand side and ended up at the diamond on the top of the table. I was like, really? So you're talking about, yeah, it can definitely make you look like a fool real quick. So
Looks like that yellow tier is coming along here. I was just doing a quick little scope, and looks like we do have one person, Jordan Jackson, sitting there waiting on the finals here. And right now, there's another match between Rachel Menard and Miss Angelica. Winner of that moves on to play Mr. Jordan for the finals. So we actually down to the final 3 total participants. One more match for the next tier, which is the yellow tier.
and yellow tier is 3 4s.
Yellow tier is the skill level 4 bracket.
Skill of 4.
Yeah,
okay.
we're in the 2 3s right now.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yes. All right, he's got to play a defense here, but what's the defense?
Oh, he ain't got to play defense, nothing.
Oh, you're gonna make it?
Cut that bad boy.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that thing is 4 months past due on rent. It's time to let it know.
Okay.
We are slicing and we're dicing.
Okay.
Call me Emerald Lagasse here. Yeah, he was trying. He was trying to thin it so much he actually ended up missing it coming behind it. Still a good hit.
Yeah, got a rail. So.
But yeah, no, that was the play right there. Smart move.
Now here's the nice thing for Miss Dawn here. She definitely has an out here because you soft with a little bit of top for the 6, get on the 7. You don't want to be perfectly straight on the 7 because you want to hit the 7 and then come off for the 8 in that bottom left-hand corner pocket. That's what I would do. Now, doesn't mean it happens.
So you're going to use bottom here.
Oh, you're going to use bottom?
You're going to use bottom here.
I was going to say center ball, but okay.
Because the key ball's on the right of the 6 here, so you're going to use bottom, and naturally the key ball's going to go to the right
Oh,
side.
okay, you're going to put all the balls in the same pocket. Okay, I was talking about putting the 7 in the right.
I ain't saying put them all in the same pocket, but I'm saying I'm going to get on that right-hand side of that 7 and probably end up nudging the 8 in the process a little bit, which is why I got to be cautious about it. But definitely using some bottom here. Look at that, right in between them, make it! What a shot, what a shot.
Oh.
Good try from Miss Dawn. Look at that.
Good golly, Miss Molly. That was a great shot.
Love it. By the way, guys, appreciate y'all hearing what Jose was saying earlier about the shares and stuff between all 3 streams going on right now. Over 44 viewers total. Appreciate you guys.
Let's go. Thank you guys. Appreciate it a lot. You know what I do at home sometimes? I'll throw it on my TV and I'll throw it on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm walking around
Yeah, it
cleaning.
helps.
So, yeah, I'll put it on too. This way you got, Facebook streaming on the TV and then I got YouTube streaming over here. So appreciate y'all doing that, listening to our voice. So I'm trying to be as loud as possible. I was asked to be a little louder, which is, if you know me, and most of y'all do, I definitely, when I'm at the pool hall.
Yeah, right?
You can definitely tell as soon as I come in. So.
Yeah, Landon, MVP is 2 weekends away. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is not next weekend. I apologize. That's right.
Did you say that?
I did.
Oh, I
did say it was
apologize
next
for not
weekend.
correcting you.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
That was on me, yeah.
My bad. No. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah, that would definitely be a lot.
Be too much. All right.
Because you got to be here tomorrow all day, too, so.
Yes, sir.
After church. And
She can control this speed and barely hit it. She's going to have eyes on the 7. She's still got eyes. She's got actually a great defense here. She looks like she's looking to cut it, but this is defense heaven. That 8 ball is just begging.
Yeah.
Get the 7 full, which is, again, you're going to hit just straight into it. The 7's going to naturally, you got a little V shape right there with the angle, but naturally that Qball is going to go behind the 8s, and the 7's going to go down.
This with the way she's standing and everything, I would definitely play defense.
If she cuts it, she's going to open up an option for that 15 for
definitely.
Matt easily. It's going to go 2 rails back up.
Oh, and she almost sinks it too, but yeah, there's that 15. Yep, like you're saying. So.
Yep, and here's the worst part too is if it would have went further up, right, it would be good. Right now, Matt has an easy way to get back downfield for the 8 ball.
Yep. And the other thing there too, the other reason you play defense is, let's say she makes that. Look where she's on the 8 ball.
Yeah.
What are you doing then?
Yeah,
you know,
you're tough.
Yeah. So really, as you're looking at absolutely the smarter play, like Tim said, was just nice little stop shot on the 8. It's right behind the 8. Or sorry, nice little stop shot on the 7. It goes right behind the 8, and then get ball in hand and run the 2 out.
And again, you don't have to complicate it with a stop shot. Just roll into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He hits it too hard.
Oh man, yeah.
Was he trying to? I think he hit bottom to try to come back for it, but really that was just a top.
Top was his friend there.
Yeah, that's that tangent line that Mike Moore was telling me about. Like, yeah, just top there, it naturally comes off and just goes straight back down.
Straight back down, yeah.
You're worst case scenario, you're in the middle of the table. Worst case. Best case, you're closer to the 8.
Yeah, Marlene, I'm surprised not to see your name on the list here. She said finally, first time in a while, she got so busy didn't go for regionals. She's been kind of a regular at regionals for sure. Well, hope you're able to get back into it and come join us back when we get back in the fall time frame. So, guys, make sure you're talking to your APA League operators here, looking for those singles boards.
You guys all know that I'll be running them. Most of them will be out of Landing Billiards, so just hit me up, give me a text. I'll definitely be running them. So, and you guys know I love to do that. So it's one of my favorite things to run singles board and watch somebody qualify, and it just makes me feel so good. So y'all throw me a text or Facebook message or whatever, and just let me know, and I will absolutely get some up and running.
Tough cut here. Tough cut.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, the nice thing is that as long as she doesn't baby this too much, again, that Qball is naturally going to come back upfield. She can actually end up leaving Matt in a pretty rough spot. So.
Oh, yeah, that is true. And you need to change your name on YouTube, Miss Ramirez. It's all right, she got married, so we had a wedding a couple weeks ago. So,
by the way, for those not realizing here, we are streaming on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well. So in case you're like, I'm not seeing who this person is they're talking about, might be on one of the other 2 channels that are currently streaming the same stuff. So
yeah, they got this cool program here that allows to see everybody. So well, let's see if she can cut this. It'd be a great cut. It'd be a 1-1 match if she makes it.
Ooh, she hits behind it. Rail. She gets the rail, but she has opened up the opportunity for Matt here. And again, this is very natural shape to be above that 8 ball. Take the 8 ball in left-hand corner pocket. He just needs to pot this. This is an important shot. So
yeah, take his time and make this. Again, this goes back to the whole idea of, your skill level 3. Go ahead and just make the ball, and then you got to figure out a defense from there. Or if you can make the 8, great. But if not, play a defense.
There we go. Great
shot, and then he can take it all the way down.
Yep.
This might be it. We might have our first Viva Las Vegas qualifier.
Yeah, we might have the first one heading to Vegas here, and again, right at the 2-month time frame. So, got all of March and almost all of April. Be there towards the end of April, beginning of May.
All right. So, what are you doing in Montreal? I haven't really got a chance to look at yet. So, what are you doing
the
there?
APA or the CPA APA Montreal Invitational, just like I did last year.
So it's going to be American Pool Players. Oh, gets on the try.
Yep.
It's going to be 8 ball, or do they play both?
No. So it's like almost like a miniature Vegas. So there's 8 ball teams, there's 9 ball teams, there's masters teams.
Oh,
I think there's even ladies teams. Yeah, there's ladies teams for sure. So it's a massive event here. Make sure you guys tune in. If y'all didn't get to see it last year, we had some wonderful guest appearances on the live stream. One of those being Mr. Florian the Venom Kohler himself.
Nice.
Like the speed, hill thriller. Let's go. This is what we want to see in the finals.
Yes, absolutely. Going down to the hill. So one of these two will go to Las Vegas, Nevada for singles in May.
At end of April, beginning of May. Yep.
and they both bring it in May. So here we go. That's it. One more. 8 in the snap? Or 8 in the break?
Right.
8 in the break. Let's go.
If we get an 8 on the break, although for those that watched the stream in the middle of the week here, which was the Tuesday Masters stream here, I'll show the boom again. It won't count for what we were talking about, but if we see 8 on the break, we'll get the boom on there.
Love it. Love the boom.
Oh man, that was a lot of fun actually doing that live stream in the middle of the week. It was great too because we didn't think about it right off the bat, and Mike Hill like, "Hey Tim, you up for streaming?" I was like, "Yeah."
Wait, is that even a question?
Duh.
Yeah. Am I still breathing? Yeah. I'm in. All right, nice little break here. Good. Not too many tied up. Didn't make anything, so it is going to be on Matthew or Matt or Matthew. What do they call him?
Matt.
Matt?
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
It's on Matt to.
Hey,
make my
Raj.
life better.
What's up, sir? How are you doing?
There you go, Raj.
Raj being one of the main entrepreneurs of the Strokers team.
What are you guys up to, Raj, now? Stroker 17, 18, 19?
I think Jose cut off what I meant by my joke here, saying entrepreneur there.
Entrepreneur, yeah.
Yeah.
He produced some great teams. I actually started on one of his teams and ended up going to 9-ball heaven, and they stayed at Qball Beaches they stayed at Bank Shots. That's
Bank
how
Shots,
long it was.
yeah.
Bank Shots way back in the day. And went to 9-ball on Fridays, so still got a MVP patch or MVP plaque from them, so pretty fun time. Great coach. If you guys are, if you're able to get on one of his teams, awesome team. A lot of fun. Actually, last year we played the captains with them, and we made it all the way to the semifinals.
There you go.
Me, him, Dara, Sari, and Miss Caroline, I believe it was. And yeah, we had a lot of fun with that. So.
Yeah, who won that team captain's tournament?
Yeah. I knew that was coming up.
Who won that team captain's? Oh.
Yeah. Mr. Tim Jones.
Would that be the team I was on
Yes,
for
it
that
was.
one? Wow.
You, Omar. Well, Omar had to break and run.
He didn't have to, but he did.
Wow.
He showed up and showed out. That man, he was like, "Tim, get back to the table." I was like, "I'm gonna try," but the guy was playing Dan Blair. I always love telling the story. 'Cause unlike some people, I don't have a problem admitting when somebody has punched my ticket, and Dan had me dead to rights, and unfortunately, just a small mistake, and I was able to capitalize and got Omar back to the table, and Omar broke and run for the win, and didn't even let his opponent touch the table.
Omar said, "Just get me to the table. Just get me to the table." So.
Let's get a little 5-player meeting starting. John Hummel, take care, brother. Be blessed.
Good luck, Fathead.
See, yep, Mr. Fathead.
Mr. Fathead, good luck in your
Mr.
tournament, sir.
Fathead to you, sir.
Mr. Fathead to you.
Mr. Fathead.
Good luck, brother. Maybe we'll see him on the live. We'll see.
Maybe so. That'll be later tonight. They're just now getting their players meeting, so he's part of the second red tier bracket. So their finals should be around 9:30 p.m. tonight.
Okay.
And they're about to start their player meeting. First round around 3:15. I love to, by the way, the JacksonvilleAPA.com/regionals website. I love that Mike Kelly put that website together. In fact, on my YouTube, you guys don't have that, so I'm going to link that in there for you guys, so that way y'all have it as well. But beautiful website, shows you all the brackets. Thanks to CompuSport for Mike Kelly and all them putting that in there, and just gives you a nice little way to follow at home how everybody's doing.
Exactly. And if you're playing it, it's nice because it'll send you, if you do notification, it'll send you a little reminder, hey, you're about to be playing.
Yep.
So get your behind it. Beaches Qball, not the dinosaur.
Yeah, right.
The one close to the beach. Oh, they got you. Shot good. Shot well.
All right. A
All
little
right.
bit of work here. Look at this. Matt's trying to make his way through the table, but 6-5-1, and I think that's the 2 over there that's tied up with the 8-ball, or it's the 4, one or the other. Doesn't matter. But definitely he's got 3 solids here towards this mess. He's going to try for the 5-1 combo.
Just put the balls wherever you want. It's okay.
Yeah, right. Move where you want to.
So we had a great time to bring up the rules. So I was playing last night, and I shot my shot, and I accidentally hit one of the balls with a stick. So what is the rule there?
So you hit an object ball?
I hit I hit the cue ball to the object ball.
Yep.
And then I hit another ball on the table, and it was rolling because I hit it pretty solid. Nice shot, great shot there. So what is the rule there, if you remember?
Yeah, so if you just simply make contact, so if it's just like what happened there with him, right? Like he was getting down a shot, accidentally made contact with a different ball, then you and your opponent need to agree where it was and put it back.
The big thing to that, though, and the big thing that kind of not taught them yesterday, but we talked about yesterday, is I waited until the shot was done. Waited until everything was done, then told my opponent to move the ball. And that's the big thing there is a lot of people try to grab it, and nope, you got to let it move, and then afterwards your opponent, and you agree on where the ball was at. The thing is to not mess with it when it's rolling. I know sometimes it stinks because it may get in the way or They may hit another ball, but you've got to let it roll until the shots are done, and then you decide on it. Got another go, Matthew.
Hey, Alden, great question here. He's trying to find out when they play again for Tuesday Night Masters. So that's where you'll want to message the office. Just keep an eye out on Jacksonville APA's Facebook and, of course, on the Pool Player app as well. And all that information will come to you when that division kicks back up. Same thing with any division as well. Like I know we've had to push back Ladies and Masters, unfortunately, just due to the way everything went with timing with National and stuff like that. And stuff had to be adjusted, so that way it didn't start too early. And, yeah, it's good. Hey, Marlene, I see that name fixed. There you go.
There we go. There's Mrs. Ramirez finally. All right, so what is everybody doing on their Saturday? It is absolutely gorgeous outside, so hopefully got us on the stream and, doing some gardening or just sitting outside, whatever. What's everybody got going?
That's a good day. Good day. High pollen alert, but
yeah,
that's why my butt's going to stay indoors.
I definitely got some tissues in my pocket for the sneezing.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And this whole match seemed at first to really be going Matt's way. And, again, Dawn has really just stayed the course, kind of tried and true with how she's been shooting. I would dare say very consistent with how she's been shooting, really sticking, again, with a certain speed and how she's hitting things, not really over hitting stuff for the most part. And it's been working out well, so.
This again, look at that. Great. Oh, I was going to say, hopefully she breaks it up.
In the heart of the pocket. Yeah, breakup would have been nice there, but I don't know.
Defense here, or what do you do here?
Let's see. Looks like that 2 or 4 is tied up with the 8s. He's going to have eyes on stuff for the most part here. I think I'm just kind of smacking this a little firmer. Yeah, try to at least get a little break amongst everything.
Maybe a little bit of top and potentially push the 9 in. Potentially, it's tough. But
yeah, I don't think she's got enough clearance there she's looking at it to drain the 9 all the way down top right, but I think her other stripe there is playing blocker. So I think she has a higher chance of potentially hitting that before she makes contact with the 9.
If she does, though, get that replay button ready because it's going to be a great shot. Oh,
she got it. She hit it so good. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
That is a great shot.
I am impressed. Yeah, well played. Again, like I said, the likelihood of her hitting and hitting off on that 9 was way up there for sure. But, again, tried and true. She's taking the time, doing the ghost ball technique.
Sinks that 9.
Yeah, she clearly hit the 9 first. I mean, that was beautiful. Very well done.
Got a decent shot here, and there you go.
There you go. Nicely done. She's on the 8. She's not really good home.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wish she was on the other side of the 8, and I'm sure she does too because the 8 goes in that bottom left-hand corner pocket. But, she's looking here. Let's see what she does. I like how she's taking her time, taking a breath.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because we talked about that, like the whole Pokemon thing. What's your favorite Pokemon? Like,
yeah,
take a breath.
Take a breath. Take a second.
Take a look at it. See what you can do with it. Don't try to do too much. She plays with that same kind of pocket speed. Maybe it ends up on a rail or something else gets tied up. Just don't do too much here. Okay. And now here's the thing. Now you put all the pressure on Matt. Right?
Not necessarily here. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. That 8 ball sitting so close to that bottom short rail, as long as Matt doesn't leave it, pretty much if you draw a line in between that middle diamond from the bottom left-hand corner pocket and middle diamond from the bottom right-hand corner pocket up, as long as he's not in kind of a triangle towards those corner pockets when he leads the cue ball, he's not going to leave it with a great opportunity on the 8. So that needs to be his main concern is just where is this cue ball going to finish up after I take each shot?
I don't love the shot here.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
Because if he does not make this, she has a shot in the 8. So
very dangerous. He's got to be careful on it.
Oh, but he sinks it, of course.
Follow though, and that may have been a bad hit. It may have been a double hit.
Did they have anybody watch it?
No. So it goes. I mean, obviously it goes to the players, but it looked like they were going off at the same speed. It's at least close, right? I'm not saying it was for sure, but it at least was close.
Yeah, I think as soon as he got down to shoot that, I would have asked, hey, let me get a watch, just to make sure. So. Probably going to play a little defense here.
Yep, and here we go. See, this is where
Yep,
that,
you're
that
saying.
thought process comes in. I always, whenever I have players on my teams and stuff like that, I'm trying to teach them and everything. They're like, hey, you know, they always get it and always this, that, and the other. I'm like, well, it's because you're leaving the cue ball where they're going to have opportunity.
Right.
So I said, just pretend for a second. I said, just take a second. You got a moment in between shots. Take a second. Imagine if you had ball in hand. Where are the places you put that cue ball? I'd put it here, put it here, put it here. Okay, don't leave the cue ball
there.
right?
Yeah. And you know what? Then the other way to think about it is, if it's your shot and you're on that 8, where do you not want that ball? That's the so. Okay, I don't want it over here, anywhere over here, really. So let me just go ahead and put it over there for them. So
yeah. Now haven't seen her mark. Yeah, I think she still got our pocket marker in her left hand over there. But if I was her, honestly, I think I'm hitting this full, leaving this cue ball off this bottom short rail, and I may still even mark that top right-hand corner pocket in the process. This is a tough slice, though, but if she gets it, she may be going to Vegas. I'm just worried about the scratch, top left.
yeah,
There's such a thin cut, and that cue ball is going to just have so much energy if it's going to send that 8 ball over.
yeah. I think you're right here. I think you try for the bank here and just leave the ball on the bottom short rail.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a great shot if you do that
Nope.
instead of trying to cut it. So yes, Miss Marlena got some crazy folks coming over. One of them, unfortunately, is me. Oh man, I gotta talk louder. Yes, Miss Mears. Great try. Ooh, leaked out a little too much. A little softer there would have definitely been nice if it was a little softer. All right, so obviously the shot here is to take the 5 ball in and get back over for the 3 all the way down. Leave yourself in kind of the center of the table and take the 8. So that's it. All of them scary shots because at this point in time, he really doesn't have an amazing defense to play. Right?
So, again, I'm going to argue with you on it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he actually used some outside here and not only pot the 5 bottom left, but also get back upfield for the 3. Then you can play defense on the 3 and actually hide behind it.
That totally makes sense, and it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. All right.
He can go for it, too. Like, he can drive it on home, but, I mean, he can definitely play defense here. He can even actually – he can be really mean here and really set himself up good and actually try to kind of attempt to go for that 3 ball, bring it on down bottom right, but just leave it, outside that pocket a little bit. And just the main thing is just leave the cue ball pretty much where the 3 is.
Yeah.
So
be a little nasty. Let's see what he does here. So
he tries to go for it, though, but he let it open up.
Yep. Got it open up.
She will have this opportunity to take him out right now. Again, it's not easy. She's going to be stretching over the table, possibly bridge being used.
Not easy shot at all. This is one of those where you definitely say, what's my favorite Pokemon?
But
100%.
Here's the deal with this shot, though, right, Jose? This is one of those shots that if you make this, and definitely with the level of toughness, you're not forgetting this finals anytime soon.
Absolutely not.
Right,
yeah.
like
you're watching this finals 6 times from Sunday. Yep.
Like you're sending the link to live to your friends and family, and you're like, look at this tough 8 ball I just made.
Look what I just did. I'm going to Vegas.
And if everybody's wondering why am I calling it a tough 8 ball, it's just a steep angle of attack, and she's having to use the bridge, which adds again another layer of difficulty to the shot. Just depending on how comfortable you are with the bridge, and especially if you can lay it down, which it looks like she's laying down. She may still have her hand on it kind of firm planted, but I like the use of the bridge here. I like the speed.
Ooh,
Good try.
Good try.
Good try.
So I was teaching my friend Janice, who's on my Friday night team. She is used to be a 3-3, and then now she's a 3-2. But I was teaching her how to use the bridge properly, and I'm telling you,
There you go.
a lot of people want to play with that bridge. They want to hold it. Me, I put it down. It's the extension of my arm. Put it down, lay it there. Unless I'm trying to draw the ball back or I'm getting the balls moving, if I'm doing a shot like that where I know it's not going to hit the bridge, it's staying down on the table. It's not moving. It's just staying right there until after the shot is fully done, until contact has been made on my object ball. So it's a little tidbit for me if you guys want to take it. I mean, 6-3 here, and he can go to Vegas in the 8. Let's see. Nice shot on the 3.
He does. Oh, you saw the excitement.
I did. I see it. Okay, now.
Calm it down,
Yep,
Matt. Calm
exactly.
it down.
What's your favorite
There you
Pokemon?
go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. He's forced himself to breathe.
Got some folks coming up here from the brackets going on in the background, so they're getting the wins here, so you can see that updated.
Just had a long bridge. He
Nice
hits it good,
out.
though. What an out. Way to go here. Way to go.
Matthew F. is going to be our first
Winner, winner, chicken dinner, baby. Representing Jacksonville APA in the beautiful Las Vegas here. Love it, love it, love it here.
What a great match, though. Seriously,
Yeah.
that was probably one of the best matches that we've seen in a long time. I mean, came down to the final. You know, she had a great shot on the 8. You know, so you guys make sure you're updating the, what's the site again?
For what?
For that, what you were just at. Where it shows-
JacksonvilleAPA.com/regionals.
No, the one that you can actually see the players, like who's won.
JacksonvilleAPA.com/regionals.
Just kidding. Make sure you guys are updating that, taking a look, seeing if your favorite people are on there. So.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I will sign off for a minute. I believe we're going to get our first Vegas qualifier to come down and say a couple words on here.
We're gonna do a little interview. I think Kelly has to snag him first potentially for the quick little photo shoot that we don't want to miss out on. But hey, guys, don't go anywhere. Matt giving Kelly a big old hug. Hold on here. Get a little view of that on stream here.
That's
He is
awesome.
so happy and excited though. But well fought by Miss Dawn.
That was.
I'll be honest. You know, obviously, Jacksonville guy, right? We're Jacksonville
Right, yeah,
people.
we're
You know,
Jacksonville
can't help
peeps,
but to root for our guys. But
Right.
I honestly thought Dawn had him for a moment there.
I did too.
And I think, again, her tried and true, like Matt was trying to do a little extra for manufacturing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn was kind of sticking to the normal, very steady pace.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when it came 1-1, I was like, Dawn might have his ticket here. But we're going to get Kelly's going to take the photo here. But, Jose, I'll see you in just a moment, bud.
Yes,
so, guys,
sir,
don't go anywhere. We're going to do a quick little in-person interview.
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys listening to me, and I will be louder on the next stream. I promise.
Appreciate you.
Need anything?
No.
You want to drink it all? No? Okay.
So hold on here real fast, guys. Mike over there saying, great job, Matthew. Good shoot from both. Yes. Wanda saying congrats to Matt. Ray, what's going on, buddy? He said congrats to Matt. Katrina says, let's go, O'Reilly boy. That's too funny. That's too funny. Come on over here. Come to my right if you don't mind, brother. We're going to get Matt hooked up here. What you hear is what they hear. If you're quiet, you're definitely quiet. So bring it on down and get it close. Matt, what's up, brother?
Not much.
Man, congratulations to you, sir. Let's have you on the webcam here. First and foremost,
Thank you.
big congrats. I love it. I saw it in as soon as you made that last saw there. You're like,
Yeah, I knew to make the 3.
yeah,
I knew I needed to make that, and then I knew as soon as I made it, I was gonna get happy.
yep.
But I was like, all right, well, I still have the 8 ball, so don't get too excited.
That's the most commonly missed shots, right? Those shots that you're
yeah.
like, I got this shot. I know this shot. This is my shot.
So I was like, let me just step back for a second and take a deep breath because it's still not over. I still got one more shot to go.
Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do.
So-
You did really well, Dawn. I was telling Chad just a moment ago here, like, you know, that first rack, you really came off shooting extremely strong, and Dawn was kind of, you know, steady for the course. And after she got that second rack against you, I was like, I don't know, she's shooting kind of very consistent.
Yeah,
you know,
she
very
was
nice, slow
shooting really
speed and
good all
stuff.
day.
Yeah.
I shot against her and I lost to her the first round, and then beat her this round. So
Hey, what a shot of vengeance, man. Well, I don't want to take away from your time here. You got any shouts to anybody on the live stream here? Show some love.
everybody that Katrina, Ian, Raj.
Katrina and Raj definitely both in chat here.
So everybody right there, I just appreciate it. I
Cool.
love the support. I've learned so much from them, from my captains and everything else. So
Good,
and
man.
Dara as well.
Dara's a slacker. Don't let him tell you otherwise here. I'm just saying because Dara's right there on the other side of the computer screen. I gotta give him a hard time.
But,
Well,
but definitely anybody I missed, I definitely appreciate everything that y'all done for me.
enjoy this beautiful finalist,
I'm definitely going
gorgeous
to.
trophy here.
I'm
So try to
definitely.
show it. There you go. There you go.
But
Well,
yeah.
brother, I look forward to seeing you out in Vegas and hopefully you'll be able to capture some of your matches out there
All right.
while you're out there. But big
Yeah,
congratulations again,
appreciate
man.
it.
Appreciate
Thank
you too. Guys, don't go anywhere here. We're going to be continuing live with the action, and I don't think we're quite ready for our next one, so we are going to end the stream here so that way each one of them have their own individual streams to be able to go back and show their friends and family. Of course, we're going to be back live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you here in just a moment, okay?
Much love to everybody.
Much love. Thank you, Matt.